Hello everyone, take a look at the car in front of me, the BMW M24S Limited Edition. Regarding global production, approximately 2,000 units were made worldwide, with 200 limited to China. However, I understand there are still around 100 units available for sale. Now, this car is currently running, so let's show it to everyone. Actually, many people have asked me if they should switch from the M2 in their situation. From the perspective of an average enthusiast, it's worth changing because the CS version is definitely worth collecting. You can see some of the new features, including the new grille and the new front bumper. From the side, you can choose the carbon inserts, and surprisingly, the locking rings on these carbon inserts are red. Did you see that? Then its brake discs are standard, and the wheel rims are... the forged alloy wheels are in a stone copper gold color, which makes them somewhat lighter. Next, let's take a look at the rear. I'm particularly interested in the back of this car. Because the trunk is made of carbon, it's especially lightweight and features a spoiler at the rear, which I find very sexy. And then below this rear diffuser and spoiler, I think they're really cool, aren't they? There's not much difference. Let's take a look inside. Inside, as everyone can see, this car, it's fully carbon in the central control and no sub-handgun anymore, which is a particularly cool feature. Also, is there a difference elsewhere? Can you see the CS mark on the door panel? It will flash a red mark. Then there's a fully carbon seat, and it comes standard with a carbon roof as well. As everyone knows, this particular car recently set the fastest speed record ever recorded in New Britain during thorough police testing procedures. Many people ask me if I'll change, but to be honest, from my perspective, I probably won't. Why? Because the car's internal programming has already been tested on my vehicle. And if you really want to change just for this appearance, I don't think it's particularly straightforward, even though it is indeed unique and stylish. But personally, I don't pay much attention to the car's appearance now. However, for regular car enthusiasts, I think it's worth changing. Furthermore, the price exceeds 82,000 with on-road costs about 100,000 less. Choosing BMW increases it further. Many people are confused about whether to buy the M44 model, but I think there are two distinct types of buyers. The mindset of those purchasing this kind of model is to appreciate things for their inherent value or to admire their uniqueness, evaluating them based on that rather than simply choosing an expensive model or style. Well, earlier we were driving these factory M cars on the track today, and actually there are many issues. When accelerating, the car will hesitate twice. Then, after boosting power and transmission, there's lag and the suspension takes hits. Considering each component's behavior, the whole system feels unbalanced. Describing the car we're currently tuning in the video is challenging. Everyone can view our previously recorded videos. A computer program that has been installed on this vehicle. Although it's not the strongest, it's a CS program specially tuned from the regular M2 version. Of course, it's not the strongest. The strongest ones won't be released. Later, they might even refer to it as CSL. The original factory tuning will have one standard feature included. I'll keep it, but to be honest, just looking at the exterior, I think this car looks very stylish. It really looks great. This color is very nice and beautiful. Allow me to give you a detailed look at the interior, as we are currently seated comfortably in the cockpit of this M2CS, which, to be honest, is exceptionally well suited for high-performance track play. But in daily life, I think it's too bumpy and still too stiff. Actually, I want to move the car a bit to see the feel of its chassis. Let's move it back a bit and take a look. The chassis feels very solid, you can tell after moving it a couple of times. Wow, this high-quality carbon fiber material is exceptionally beautiful in this particular area. If you modify it like this, you'll lose some storage space on this side. Over here, there's a wireless panel because you can't put anything in this area. Phones are likely to fly off and someone might hit the carbon fiber. Here, you can clearly see a small space specifically designed for keys to be neatly stored. The shoe compartment is too small, even key shells can't fit. There's USB charging, but no cables. These are some details, you can only put a phone here. Anyway, buyers of this car shouldn't have high space requirements. On this side as well, there doesn't seem to be any suitable place to put things. As for other aspects, I have carefully checked and found them similar to ours. The regular version includes a flat bottom design with all carbon components and an all carbon center console. I didn't see much else. Lastly, a quick note. I've already ordered the new factory front grille. Sincerely, my car is equipped with it. Later, I will switch to similar style. Yes, that's possible. Let's wait a bit longer, and I estimate this batch will arrive by the end of the year. Now let's take a look at the engine. This is the new heart of the M24S, but it's not much different from the old one. The horsepower is 530, and I remember the torque is 650 Newton. Lastly, the all-carbon trunk is exceptionally lightweight. Let me show you this part. It's very new. I think the level of sophistication is good. They checked the parts, and this trunk lid costs 70,000 yuan. So the price is too high. In other aspects, I think there's not much difference compared to the MR. This carbon trunk is truly awesome in both its design and functionality, and the trunk doesn't include an electric mechanism either.